Welcome to Richard Mabey Presents.
Hello, YouTube friends. This is Richard Mabey with Richard Mabey Presents. It's Monday, June 29th, 2026 at 9:24 in the AM. About to leave the house, go into the car, and head off to the library to do volunteer work at the library. My sister and I do volunteer work at the local library. Got the old hike more, worry less t-shirt. So today's a busy day. Number one, work at the library this morning. At 1:30, exercise class. And then at 5 o'clock, it's walking club. So a busy day, busy day. Plus in between, we want to start, try to get some time in and pricing stuff for our upcoming yard sale. So it's gonna be a busy, super busy day. Just wanted to do an intro, and I don't know how much filming I'll be able to do today. So without further ado, I'm gonna say, for me, it'll be a little while, but for you folks, it'll be a blink of an eye. Be right back. YouTube friends, here at Taylor Hall, working at the library, took a little break. And I love this print of the wild horses. It always reminds me of the Rolling Stones 1971 song, Wild Horses. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. Beautiful, beautiful print here. And reminds me so much of that old Mick Jagger song, 1971. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. Hello, YouTube friends. This is the exercise room at Foxwood here. And I'm going to start using this exercise room more. Every so often I come in, I use the exercise room, but I'm going to start using it more and more now. Definitely. This is a really nice this is a really great exercise room, and it's now 1:20 in the afternoon, and exercise class is going to begin any minute. So we don't use the exercise room here. We just do exercises in the main room. But I am really going to start, walking in place and all that kind of thing here. There's a scale there to weigh in. Yeah, I'm definitely going to use this exercise room more often. Take advantage of it. It's free, and it would cost a fortune to join a gym, and this is really good gymnasium equipment here. All right, I better get going here. So, YouTube friends, it's now 2:45. Nobody in the joint but you and me. It's 2:45 in the afternoon. Just got home from exercise class. I'm a little tired. It's hot out, but I like sitting out here on the front porch. So I'm going to finish up my Avengers comic book. I'm about 3/4 of the way through it. So I'm going to finish up this comic book, the Avengers comic book. This is an extra thick one. This is the giant size spectacular number 25. It's a giant size comic book, so it's a little thicker. It's quite a bit thicker than the average 32-page comic book. I think it might be 64 pages. So I'm gonna finish reading this comic book, and then go inside and watch. See, oh man, F Troop's gonna be on in a few minutes. Oh man, well I'll probably be able to finish this off in 15 minutes, and hopefully F Troop will be on. I like F Troop a lot. So, I'm exhausted. It's hot out. It was kind of a rough workout for exercise class today. Plus, then at 4:50, 10 minutes to 5, we meet just near the clubhouse here, the big clubhouse, and do a walk. So I hope sometimes they cut it short. They don't walk the full 2 miles. They walk like a mile and a half when it's too hot out. So, all right, I'm gonna finish reading up my Avengers comic book, and then hopefully by 3 I'll be done by 3, and then go inside and watch F Troop. I really like F Troop. So, all right, for me it'll be a little while, but for you folks it'll be a blink of an eye. It's a busy Monday. Be right back. So, you two friends, it's now 4:27 in the afternoon. I just took a nap. Exercise club knocked me for a loop. I mean, it just knocked me out. Exercise club. I don't know what it was. It's so hot out. Went to exercise club, and it lasted a little longer than it usually does. And he gave us quite a workout today. It was like a gym class. So exercise class, and then I just took a nap, and I had a really tiny piece of apple pie, really tiny piece, and before I fell asleep. So I try to watch, that was once in a blue moon kind of thing, But we're gonna have chicken breast tonight for supper with peas, and I don't know, maybe sweet potatoes. I'm not sure. But anyway, we have to leave for a walking club in just a few minutes. So just take a deep breath, and I don't know if we will walk the full 2 miles. It's pretty hot out. Usually we'll if it's too hot out, we'll just walk a mile or a mile and a half or so, or something like that, So anyway, walking club in just a few minutes. We have to leave in just a few minutes. I forgot to touch base. So it's Monday. I call our Mondays are manic Mondays. So I got to get going. I really got to get going. I got to put my sneakers on, and we got to get ready, fill up the water jugs or water bottles, and get going. So, okay, folks. Busy Monday. So, okay, for me it'll be a little while, but for you folks, it'll be a blink of an eye. Be right back. So, you two friends, it's now 7:43. Sitting out here on the front porch on my wicker couch here. Got the old Lincoln Park hat on, and my Hike More, Worry Less t-shirt. And I'm really exhausted. Busy. Mondays are always a challenge. It's a library. Oh, here comes someone. Hold on, I'll be right back. And I'm back. This fella just walked by with his dog, and not on my yard, but at the yard across the street. The dog did his little dance and did his business and that kind of thing. So I ate supper. Patty and I had, my sister and I had chicken breast, potatoes, and peas. So it was a good supper. I'm careful not to eat too much. So we just had one chicken breast and cut it in half. I don't want to eat too much. I had a small portion of peas and a small portion of potatoes. I try to take smaller portions now. I'm down to 169 pounds, and I want to stay there. And it's really easy, to gain the weight back. And I work so hard to lose the weight. I don't want to gain the weight back. I just finished reading this Avengers comic book. You may be thinking, wow, it took me a long time to finish reading this comic book or read this comic book, but this is a giant-sized comic book. It's 64 pages. So a normal comic book is 32 pages. So it's really it was a great storyline. Captain America, Iron Man, the Scarlet Witch, and more. So great comic book. I like Avengers. I like Avengers a lot. I like the Avengers movies. Mondays are always rough. It's bright and early in the morning. It's work at the library, then do exercise class, and then do the walking club. Of course, help cook supper and all that. It's really a busy day. Tomorrow, I have to sweep the driveway here. It's a never-ending battle with the driveway with the leaves. And then I also have to trim the hedges. I can't film. I would love to be able to film, as I'm trimming the hedges. It makes for good copy. But I can't do that because actually quite a few of my neighbors, forbid me to film my backyard because I might get their yard or their house in the video, and they were very strong about it. I mean, really strong about it. So, in a way, now when we lived in Foxwood Farms 1, the neighbors were all cool about it. Like, they thought I was a little nuts, but they were cool about it. Like if I filmed, outside the clubhouse there, or the shed there, and just filmed, I'd be talking in front of the live oak, the big tall live oak, and everybody was cool. The neighbors were very cool about it. But this is a different mindset. So when in Rome, do like the Romans, So yeah, I really feel like I accomplished something today, and I got to finish reading this comic book. So I'll put this up in the clubhouse in my comic book library. I'm really tired. Life is short. Life is short. It's amazingly short. I feel like I blinked my eyes. I feel like yesterday, it was just yesterday I was 25 years old. I'm 72 now, but it feels like just yesterday I was 25 years old. And you reach the last few years of your life and you get very reflective, and every day counts. Every day counts. Every single day is important, and to give to others, to try to uplift others, to inspire others. Folks, if you're thinking about doing a YouTube channel, look, if a guy like me can do it, you can do it, If I can do it, you can do it, So, I just got a new subscriber yesterday. So now I have 823 subscribers. So you need 1,000 to start. I don't know. I may never make money on YouTube, but I'm having fun doing it, and I hope I'm providing some providing some kind of upliftment, thoughts for others. If there's a theme to my YouTube channel, it would be like kind of like stop and smell the roses. Look, you see a flower, just don't take it for granted. Take that few seconds, that few moments, and you see a gecko. Like here in Florida, the geckos are all over, but don't take it for granted. You see a bird, resting on a tree limb, take it in. Just bask in the beauty of that bird, and where you see flowers, just take that moment and check out the flowers. Or you see a squirrel scurrying about, just take it in, absorb it, be in the moment and love that moment, because that moment may never come again. Life is short. None of us have a guarantee for tomorrow. So, love one another, forgive one another, and care for one another. No matter what religion you may be or spiritual path you're on, there's elements that are common. And the common elements to all the religions and all the spiritual paths are love one another, care for one another, and forgive each other. Forgive people for the wrongs that they've done to you. So I'm going to close. As always, thank you. I love to do that. Thank you for watching. Stay positive. Stay healthy. Stay happy. This is Richard Mabey signing off. Bye for now.